How are you segmenting your industrial marketing communications? Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about those 4 segments that you need to address before all others. Here we go. What's up? James here with Industrial Strength Marketing, helping you to be a better marketer and seller of your industrial products and services. Hey, on this channel, we do interviews, we get into industrial marketing strategy, but we also do the industrial marketing basics videos, just like this one. So hey, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Okay, so what's the challenge? Well, the challenge is that industrial businesses are really bad at persistently communicating with key audiences. I'll tell you a story. I've spoken to industrial leaders many times where I've asked, how long have you been in business? 20 years, 10 years, 30 years, 8 years. And I really asked them a question, when it comes to communicating with your customers, when was the last time you reached out to your past customers and really said, hey, have you seen us lately, in some form or fashion with some type of marketing communication? And they laughed. And the next question I asked is, what would be the impact if you were able to do that? And what would be the impact to you potentially getting them to do business with you? And it really got them thinking about the need to really think about that as a segment of their communication, reaching out to customers they used to do business with. So when you think about market segmentation, I'm really approaching it from that standpoint. And so before we kind of get into the 4 simple segments, let's just talk about what marketing segmentation is. Market segmentation is a marketing term referred to as the aggregation of prospective buyers into groups or segments. And these segments have common needs and they respond similarly to a marketing action. So when we talk about market segmentation, we're not going to talk about the product life cycle, we're going to talk about the industrial buyer life cycle and where they are in their journey with any given manufacturer, distributor, or industrial services company. Okay, so why are we even talking about simple market or marketing segmentation? Well, marketing segmentation really is challenged by the fact that many sales reps, independent reps, or even companies for that matter, leave it up to all these different individuals, decide if and when they're going to communicate with your former customers, your active customers. And because of that, you really can't have any guarantee that you're staying on top of your customer and staying top of mind. The challenge of why now is because simple segmentation is one of the quickest and easiest ways to grow a business. If you're not doing this, you really need to start right now. So how do you reach the promised land? How do you get to that level of simple segmentation? What are they? Well, you've already heard it. 1, start with reaching out to the folks that got you here. What would be the impact if you reached out to all of your past customers? Build that list, rebuild it, see what's left, and introduce your company again. Let them see you lately. That's where you start. Next, you've got customers. Your present customers who are either infrequent, active, inactive, doesn't matter. You need to segment communications and have a strategy to get content out to a lot of people. I hear it all the time. How many of your customers know everything you can do for them? And most of the leaders I've spoken to actually laugh a little bit. That's a major opportunity. And that's exactly why you need to have a segmented strategy to persistently tell people everything you can do for them across the breadth of your products and services. Pipeline. There's folks in your pipeline. They may be there for a month, 6 months, a year if it's a capital equipment purchase. Communicating when they're in the sales pipeline increases close rates. You have to do it. There's lots of different communications you can have there. And then finally, beyond the sale, whether you win it, you lose it, it stalls, a project doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. So many of the folks in your pipeline have raised their hand to say, I am qualified, I am who you target, I am who should be a customer. Who cares if you won or not? You have their information. As long as they're in the same business that needs what you do, you need to take that investment you earned or advertised or sold to get that name and contact and persistently communicate with them. And especially the customers that decided to do business with you. Keep reinforcing them, keep telling them why they need to do business with you. It's the quickest and easiest way you can grow your business. Okay, so where's the proof in all of this? You know, what evidence do you need to see? Well, that's what they do. They need to see. They need to see you lately. They need to see you persistently. 70% of industrial services businesses, their new business comes from existing customers. Think about it. A lot of folks focus a lot on new sales, but they don't realize how much of your business actually comes from organically growing the customers you have. And it's 6 times less expensive, or costs you 6 times more to create a new customer, than it takes to get new business from an existing one. The costs are even higher. So this simple segmentation is like a no-brainer. And of the 252,000 manufacturing companies in the US, all but 3,800 are small businesses. So if you really think about that, small businesses sometimes think about all these technologically advanced marketing strategies that the big companies do. As you really look at that, and you look at how you traditionally sold and communicated versus how you're going to need to do that today, use marketing, communications, and technology to really reach folks at every different touch point of their industrial buying life cycle with you. Question of the day: what type of segmentation are you introducing into your industrial business? Are you doing the basics of speaking to past, present, pipeline, and those beyond the sale? If you have some really good tips or trends or things that you're doing or want to share, let us know. We'd love you to be part of the industrial strength marketing community. So hey, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe or share it with a friend. You know why? Because industrial strength marketing, we're here to help you to be a better marketer and seller of your industrial products and services. It's in our name, but it's what you do.